Okay. So I was choosing between Contraband, Police, or this, and I have a feeling I'm not making the right choice. These games are incredibly hard, and I'm forgiving as I remember them. Some people swear by them and love them. I think they've got a hell of a story. Pathologic 1, very old, is a, really deep cult classic. This was the type of game that challenged a lot of what people knew to be a game at the time that it came out and was years ahead of its time. There's so many games now that try to do what this game was up to and in a lot of ways don't succeed. The game does its own thing unapologetically. It is a dark world that only gets darker. Like day one in this game can be a fucking nightmare, and by the end of the plague, it is even worse. It does not tell you where to go. You can absolutely fail, and that is a win condition, as weird as that sounds. This game is supposed to be a simulation of a plague in a town, I think somewhere in Eastern Europe. The idea is that events will happen at certain times on certain days, whether you are there to witness them or not, which is very interesting. It means that even though it is scripted, that the world is sort of reacting to you, or that you don't matter. You are a cog in a machine that has started moving, and you alone may or may not be able to stop that machine. And it's going to depend on the people that you help, the interactions that you have, that are going to determine whether or not this plague burns the town to the ground or you discover something more. So the first game was much bigger than the second two. Even though this is Pathologic 3, it is really a reimagining of one of the characters from Pathologic 1. So there was the doctor, the Haruspecs, and then some girl. I don't remember the girl's name, but she was closely tied to the world and the lore and the mythos and the magic of the town. I think she was a witch. And so you're going to see there's a lot of different dynamics and different people that live in here. There's dryad people that are witchy and pagan, and there's the normal people of the town. There's the upper class, lower class, the police. It's the idea is it's a town. It's the whole town. And this one, we're playing the doctor. Pathologic 2 is about the Haruspecs. So somebody who had learned some crude medicine, more stuff that, would come from a normal holistic doctor. And that one was hard. This one, you're the learned doctor. So this was the original first character that you played in the first one. You didn't start as the Haruspecs. The Haruspecs was considered the harder playthrough. But the reason they did that is the doctor is not from the town. The Haruspecs is from the town. The doctor is from out of town and has come in, not returning home. The Haruspecs' dad had been murdered or something, and there was a mystery and that with the town. Maybe we'll go back and play that one sometime. But the doctor was interesting because, like you, the player, he is learning the town as you go. I thought it was really strange that Pathologic 2 didn't start with the doctor, but maybe it was an easier story. I don't know. So here we are, Pathologic 3. This game is brutal. At least I remember it being brutal. So we're going to do our fucking best. I'm not promising victory here. It may be that we just die. I'm going to try to not look stuff up. I'm going to try to just take this in as someone who hasn't played one of these in a very long time, because I haven't. I'm having trouble recounting some of the stuff now. I just know the bigger ideas of it. So with that said, I think I've got my graphic settings set. I think that my mic is coming through. I think that we're live. So we're going to hit play, and we're going to give it a couple hours tonight. And we're going to see how it goes. Full transparency, I've had a couple beers. I actually took a nap. I woke up, I'm a little groggy. I just finished Dispatch. That was a great game. I think this is going to take a little more thought than Dispatch did. That was sort of Twitch management. This is going to be grand strategy, I think. Figuring out who to talk to and when and where to be and how to survive. We're going to have to figure out the mechanics. We're going to have to learn the rules. And I don't know how much better this game is going to be about teaching them to us. There's a lot of weird stuff that goes on in the background, sort of like fourth wall breaking stuff. We'll try to catch what we can. Like I said, I am not a master of the series, but I'm a huge fan of the series. If there was a cult following, I'm part of that cult. But I don't give it the time I need to because there's so much good out there. So we're going to give it a shot. We're going to hit play and we're going to dive in, and God be with us.
I am Daniil Dankovsky, Bachelor of Medicine. All my life I have been studying death, the greatest boundary holding humanity back. The powers that be were frightened of my search. My lab in the capital was about to be closed. But it cannot be denied that some phenomena might be found only in the strangest, most remote parts of our country. Little towns that are yet to be explored by forward-thinking minds. People accept the supposed imminence of death way too easily. We meekly follow our life's path to it, like cattle to the slaughter. But we shouldn't. My search for immortality has brought me rumors of one, Simon Kane, a supposedly immortal man living in one such town. He might be just the proof all my theories need. The final patient. I need to find him, or else all my life's work is doomed.
So you had those like chicks with the torn clothes. They're like the witchy people of the town. I don't know, maybe you consider them gypsy-like or something. I don't know. They're real peaceful, like dryad type people. There's these like little people with smooth faces. They're like swamp people. All of them are kind of good people, depending on, you know, if you attack them. You can really just try to murder anybody in this. It's completely open to you. It does not stop you. It does not stop you from hanging yourself. The kids are a problem. They've got a little gang. I know they're up to no good. And the name that he mentioned, Solomon Kane, I believe that's the father of the Haruspecs. So the other character you play from the first one and the only character in Pathologic 2. And I do remember he was called the Bachelor, not the Doctor. And that's the interesting thing about the game is all the characters appear. So in the second game, when you were playing as the Haruspecs, Dan Dankovsky, the Bachelor, the Doctor, was in the town doing stuff as well. So it's like he had a path he was going to follow, and you were doing your stuff. Same with the girl. So in this one, the Haruspecs is going to be here trying to uncover the murder of his father, having just come back to town from wherever he was. And now we're playing as the Bachelor. So it's interesting is that, like I said, it's all happening at once. We're just taking on the mask, right, of one of these characters. So let's get to it. Okay, we got a mind map. Okay, so we're like Sherlock. Okay, and this is how many days we have. So my thoughts, conclusions, deliberations. To see the events of a specific day, press its number on the circle. So yeah, that sounds about right. We've got 12 days. And that's the thing, right? This plague spreads quick. This is not something that takes its time and we can think about it and figure out what it means and study it. I mean, the plague is already here. And I don't remember the reason that the plague came, but it's super interesting. There's some actually pretty good YouTube videos that like really investigate the story and what's happening, even to the point of like the fourth wall stuff from the first game. It was really interesting. So, right, it's here. And by day fucking 12, this town is going to be a mess. And then you see it in the first or the second game at the opening as you're walking through. There's going to be people who blow torches, burning this fucking town to the ground. It's going to turn into a World War I war zone. This place is, it's going to look nice here, and by the end, it's going to be awful. So what do we got here? So we got the train. Are you serious? Day 1. I barely stepped off the train and my things were immediately stolen. Ha! The joys of rural life. Without my tools, I'm useless. I must find the prototype and the microscope. They're vital. Okay. Simon Kane, an alleged immortal, lives in this town. Understanding him is the only way to save my Fanatica. Are you chasing shadows again, Dankowski? Okay, so yeah. Let's see it on the map. So yeah, so this is the town. It's not a big one, but it's rural, right? But like this whole area, I think, is like a weird mine or prison. This place has some super, it's like the polyhedron. And then, let's see, we got bridge scare. See, status is calm, atrium, the maw. I think a lot of stuff, like these are veins. Like I think this is supposed to be like a bull. Yeah, the gut, the marrow, the backbone, the flank, the chine. Yep, hind quarter. So I think this is supposed to be like a bull. Like it's very beef related. That's why you saw those big ass cows. They're really big into worshiping like the cow. I can't remember why. We'll try to discover all this. I don't know that's going to happen. And that's the thing. See, it's already 7:20. The only time the time stops moving is now and maybe when you're in a conversation. The game does not wait for you. So if you're late or you miss stuff or you walk the wrong way or you fuck around, you might just miss something and then you're shit out of luck. I don't know what these X's mean here, but I'm here at the train station. Start searching, starting where I arrived. Got it. Okay. So we'll go back to thoughts. That's what we have. Things. Well, I got things. So I've got my freshman's watch. Nika gave me this to me on my first day at university. The inscription reads Ad multos annos. Okay. I've got a gun, a debutante, 2-shot pistol designed by Jacques Debut. Tiny and non-threatening. I'm saving the last bullet for one particular purpose. It's dark. I managed to maintain balance for now. So there's going to be new mechanics that weren't here for the Haro specs. It's going to be fucking scary. Okay, but we can get, I think we can get more guns because there is combat in this. I don't know if they've improved it. The first one, it was awful. I think it was okay in the second one. There was more of like a boxing involved and there were guns, but I don't know how good they are. Hopefully they did more to it here. But we might need that. We got no artifacts, no casebook, no notes. We got people. Okay, so beyond the board, queens, the pieces, advanced pawns. Yeah, in this wild, look at all these people. And they can all die, right? We can fuck around and lose everybody. There was another good game about the vampire. Vampire it was called. It was kind of had this vibe to it. I actually need to go back and finish that one. Combat was a little rough in that too. But this is a very interesting game. All right. So going back to the town, I guess I'm going to search around here. Street sweeper. I say a living, breathing person stepping off of our train. Do you normally only get dead people? Why are you staring at me like a cow at a new gate? My luggage is being stolen in plain sight. As far as my career is concerned, suppose I'm more on the far side of the grave than the near, but some say resurrection is not possible. I don't want to be rude. Where did you come from? Okay, I'm going to introduce myself. I have come to study him. Right. Do you city folk always take 20 trunks of shirts with you? Or did you manage to cut down to 10, sir? Ooh, yeah. That one sounds kind of good. Okay, this one might be good. Yeah, let's say this. So 8. Though I had to sit on the last one. Where can I find a constable? Who do I talk to about recovering my stolen property? It's just kids being kids. There's no need to be mean to them. Worse than losing my arms. Okay, I'm telling you, hands off the kids. You're new here, fresh off the train. You're new in town, so watch yourself and heed our customs. No constable or patrolman will chase after children for you. No street sweeper either. Are you serious right now? Why not? Because the kids have their own thing going. Their own empire, you see. I'm not going to mess with it. And if you find someone to do it for you, it's your funeral. Or rather theirs. Although they wouldn't get a funeral. The tower would simply break them. Wait. What tower? The polyhedron. That's that weird thing. Okay. I'm not sure what I was expecting. You know what? If you need your shirt so badly, why don't you go looking for the tots that ran away with him? Just ask them nicely. The kids are like magpies. They'll trade your precious linens from the capital back in exchange for bits of colored glass or even just a story. But whatever you do, don't hurt them. Say, is the capital a real place? Capital is a myth, and that myth is the real capital, but the city does physically exist. Canes came from the capital and made our town, but no other real people have come from there ever since. So I was thinking perhaps Simon Kane simply made up the capital along with everything else. Oh, so these people are so far removed from like the normal world and like how life moves along that they don't even know if there is a capital. How wicked is that? Well, we prove that it is true. Oh, I don't know what this dot means. I'm not gonna say that. Okay. Sometimes I need to take a step back from the moment and think logically through something. It helps me piece together the picture. Some suitcases are missing. No one here will help me. I'll have to handle this myself. Yes. Most important thing is the microscope and the experimental prototype. Okay. No help at all. Yeah, with strange deference, I'll have to catch the thieves myself. New shoes. May I introduce you to Station Mud? Okay. So we'll just hop off and go that way. Can I talk? I can't get to these kids. All right. If I press Q to concentrate, some thoughts will affect your mental state. Oh. There's a kid right there. Bromide. Dalton's brain. Okay. It's less effective with every use and addictive, but it gives me some apathy. We'll take it. Here, we're gonna put that down here. Okay. That's to save it. Little kid. Hey, little fucker. Hey, eyes on us. The thief's seen us. The thief. Mr. Thief. Are you for real? Say something in thief speak. Thief, thief, you stole the train's heart, you did. Just ripped it out and stole it. And now it'll die without the heart. Need hearts. Worms have arms and legs and a forehead. Damn. Oh shit. Enough. I think they're talking about those girls. I think the dancing chicks in the rags are the wives. So I cannot conduct without my microscope and prototype. Please return them to me. Hey, hold on. No need for all the begging and the politeness. What did I even do to you anyways? I didn't take nothing. It was all Jekka. Ah. I don't. Then tell me where Jekka's taking them. Taking the heart back to go fix the train. That way. To its face. Am I a snitch now, Master Thief? You've done everything right. Okay. So this kid is cool. Bromide split open. My head splitting from the local air. Lithium split open. Damn it all to hell. Magnesium split open. I get a beat. Okay. I didn't bring heaps of leaves. Friends will honor my victory. When I return, there will be a celebration there too, or enemies will rejoice at the collapse of my endeavors. Suitcase on the bottom isn't mine. If they wanted a joyride on the cart, they could have at least left the case. Oh yeah. Okay, camphor. Get me another beetle. Oh yeah, I want some tobacco. Yeah. I wonder if it's talking about my mind. I didn't touch the chemicals. Oh, dude, I'm getting crazier. Thankfully, my analysis kit is safe. Could have accidentally drunk the vitriol. We got some coffee. That's good. Valerian extract. Yep. Bromide. Great. And a bullet. R-E-Z-Y. I don't remember how to get to my fucking inventory. I fucking actually don't remember how to get to the fucking inventory. Settings. Oh, it was J. I. Okay, they got old school stuff. I. Can I put you? What's pistol? Reload. R. Holster gun. 2. Alright, that's not working. Okay. Yeah, I want my camphors. Oh, fuck it, just take everything. Okay, so that's gonna heal me. Okay. Use the capital on sweetness. Damn. Speaking steady now to viscosity. Find a sedative. I mean, does it go down on its own? Oh, 2 per, huh? Is this water? I'm gonna just leave it alone for now. Yeah, these little fuckers. Hey, you, back off. Get away from the girls. And from me, too. I'm afraid Uncle Rowan when he boozes up. Oh, I ain't afraid. And I ain't afraid of you either. I got a knife. You can't hurt us. Got it? talking about? I'm not drunk. Your hands are shaking and you've got those crazy eyes. Uncle Rones gets those eyes too when he reaches for a second bottle. And the shakes. And then he picks fights. But don't even think about picking a fight with me. I got a real knife, I do. Okay, I'll take a break. It's hard for me to talk to people when I'm too apathetic or manic. I'll need to stabilize my condition first. Okay. Nervous tension makes me quicker. My state of mind can be changed with drugs. Some make me more apathetic, others more manic. I need to keep an eye on my mental state and supply of drugs.
Quiet head.
We need another one. Oh, we're going a little wacky here.
More blunt. Not so sharp.
Nuh-uh, it's quiet. It's dead already. A dead heart keeps beating for 40 days. What? That's what my mom says. Couldn't have been dead for that long. Do it. Tack it on. No, it won't fit in there. It just won't. Told you we should have stuck it in the belly, not the mouth. Life's in the belly. Everybody knows that. Nope. A locomotive's life sits on the front with the driver. That's where the fire is. So the heart should be there too. That's what Boulder told me. Dude, like what the actual fuck is going on in this fucking thing? What do you have there? Oh, my prototype. Looks like it's still intact. You're Jekka, right? Ah, the Val Snake. You killed the other teams, didn't you? It's because of you, they thought. Damn. We were wondering, and we didn't know why they kept dying. We got a whole graveyard. They're all rusted up, and they can't go anywhere. And it's all because of you. You stole the train's heart for yourself and carried it away in the suitcase. And now the train's all dead. Bro, I'm in hell. This is hell. The bowels, like all Menku do. Menku is a word they use. Yeah. Without it, the train stopped wailing, stopped moving. That means it's dead. So this is its heart. Obvious, right? That's a bit simplistic. I was not paying attention. Mortality. It was every 2 weeks. Now it's 2 months. And they don't leave ever. They just lay there and wait. It's because of the war. Yeah, no, it's because they don't love us no more. But if we heal this one, they'll love us again and they'll come back and bring meringues. Tell you how it works. I don't know. Look here. Let me have the prototype. I won't run away, I promise. To wind it up, you'll need to turn this handle clockwise. Okay. Oh, 2 weeks ago. The captain. All right, we're telling a fucking story.
Then again, if not taking at face value, but rather you know.
That's right, I pulled the alarm because of the chlorine from Lab 102. Anyways, the crank is stiff, so you have to turn it with some force. Black, are you crazy? There's a gas leak. Why did you call me in here? We have to seal the morgue and evacuate quickly. No, Denis. What we have to do is load that prototype you're fiddling with and use it to get into the morgue. A woman rose from the dead in there, and it will be, I think you'll agree, extremely frustrating if she dies again. We must get her out. I was collecting tissue samples to determine the onset of rigor mortis when I heard a noise. I turned around and holy smokes, a woman was sitting up on the gurney, stiff as a poker, rasp in her throat. I started toward her, but then I smelled the gas and pulled the alarm lever. You're breeding another one of your chains of hypotheticals. We need practical observations. Pull out the patient, then write the monograph, not the other way around. You're right. Tell me what I should do with this device. This prototype, I think you called it. I already told you, but fine, let's go over it again. You're holding an experimental prototype meant to dissipate tuberculosis miasma. Remember, the Consumption Task Force, Kaufman, Gorski, Anna Stein. Pause. They were commissioned to make a device to dissipate miasma, but I believe it was meant for something other than tuberculosis. The magnificent gizmo disperses an aerosol of disinfectant. First, you load the prototype. There's bottles of solution in the base cabinet. Best set it on the table while you load it. You can't do anything while you're holding it. I wonder if this will work against chlorine, though, considering it was designed for mustard gas. Next, you wind the prototype up. To prime it, hold this crank here and turn it clockwise. Correct. Wind up the crank, then release. The gas should dissipate theoretically. Wind, release, dissipate. Repeat until you reach our resurrectee. Just remember, the chlorine will keep coming out while our supply of solution is finite. Just try to be as efficient as possible, Chief. Okay, the longer I hold the crank, the stronger the effect. Pneumatics with mechanical priming. One load. Okay. Teach the lab since the best stuff is in the beige cabinets. Oh, fuck me. Before you can use the prototype, you need to load it. Ingredients are in the cabinet. The loading station is on the table.
Cheer up, Chief. Want to hear that grey hair joke again?
Okay. Load the prototype. The disinfectant solution consists of 3 ingredients: a stimulant, an anesthetic, and a toxin. You need to put them in the slots, then press the load button. Release with the pendulum stops. This place is fucked. We gotta fucking go. Man, we gotta go. Are you death? You have death's eyes. Yeah, 40 meters of poisonous gas without protective goggles. In a tunnel, there's a second tunnel. Gut, can you hear me? Try to stay awake. All right. Yes. We made it. Fuck yeah. That was weird. That's cool that I just told this good story. At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel. What does that mean? Oh, it means that when you die, there's neither life nor death, but something else entirely. Train of worms, they tunnel toward you underground. Stop. Like a coin falling on its edge, or a Mobius strip. You shouldn't concern yourself with such things, though. Can I have my prototype back? Hold on, I want to look up what the fuck that is. What's a Mobius strip? Mobius strip. Okay. It's a fascinating geometrical surface with one continuous side and one edge. I guess it's just where you have like a tape and you twist it, like in those old race car games, and like stuff can be on the outside but then come inside for a minute as it twists or something. I don't know. Rough guess. I'm not fucking a fucking wizard, okay? But it's a geometric surface. Okay. Take it. Spins all boring. Clockwise only. Grandpa Simon has clocks that spin every which way. Besides, the train's already dead. Couldn't save it in time. We only got one grandpa between us. In the crucible. I'm sick of this game. Go away. We're gonna play cat in an old hat. Still have time before the sun sets. Wait, it's only 8 a.m. I'll trade you another tail for it. We didn't take it, microscope. We don't know it. We just know we didn't take nothing else. Just the train's heart. Okay, yeah, the dog heads are a group of fucking super fucked up. It's like a gang of kids, like Peter Pan, like the Lost Boys or whatever. They're little shitheads, I think. Khan and not Kim got a deal. All the war spoils get split down the middle. They don't care about hearts, not in any of their many faces. Why would they need another one? What does your microscope do? Is it alive? Bro, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Makes a large detail. Oh, a kaleidoscope. To look at a colorful town. You can do it like Capella. Oh, and deep fenestration. Mr. Merrick used it when Foreman Oyen threw Uncle Roan out a window. So as it stands, you passed my belongings along to some other gang, and I need to go get my microscope back. Am I right? Khan must have given it to Capella as a gift. Are you stupid? She hates kaleidoscopes after what happened to that stained glass. No, Khan wouldn't have given it to her. If it's something that changes things when you look through it, he must have given it to Grandpa Simon. Grandpa Simon loves things like that. Khan wouldn't give it to anyone, not before he looks at it himself, or after either. But he's honest, even if he's wicked. He'd give it back to the owner. If you find him in town, he'll deal fair. Where can I find him? Well, they brought your micro kaleidoscope into the polyhedron, you won't see it again. Oh, if. No use looking there. Try the stairways to heaven. The dogheads like them. Think they look like polyhedron. There's one right there in the mall. Yeah. Fuck me. Yeah, this is going real bad. Okay, we got the prototype. Yeah, deer to platinum. Begos to microscope, successful stolen by a different gang of children. I'll have to search the town for it. Not the guided tour I hoped for. Yeah. We got the days. Okay, so we got things. All right, so I got this. And I used my 4, so that's cool. But I have my health. I don't have my pistol. All right. Which color is it drawn with cinnabar? Really? Yeah, these are the little goober dicks over here. Is it a costume or just figment? What's wrong with them? Smells of rotting soil. Oh yeah, they're fucking creepy looking fuckers. You've got sharp heels. My belongings. We gaze at the earth. Do not pull us away from the earth. Lumpy man. Heard of an elephant man? Is this the worm man then? I think it is. I think this is a worm. I think this is a worm. Oh, they are fucking real. Whoa. And I can't jump. Stupid. Alright, well, we're going this way. Oh. Precise cut more akin to surgery than murder. Stabbed in the stomach, gutted, just like my books. The body is still warm. Surprising for a man like this. He was sober. Okay, so this is what's interesting is because I think when you first get into town as the Haruspecs, some people attack you and you kill them. And I think these are the people. So I think this is right after the Haruspecs came through. And we're now seeing another character that was like part of the world that had been interacted with. It interacted with the world that we're a part of. This is why this game is cool, or at least why it used to be so fucking cool. This is why it was like such an interesting game to so many people. But okay, so I think that's what's going on here. Okay. Jacob Carrick, and what was his name? Bertrand. Such a harmless fellow he was. Never hurt a fly in his life. And the Ripper slashed him to ribbons like the rest of them anyway. The brute. We must give these unfortunate souls the proper burial they deserve. Then find the Ripper and give him a burial befitting a beast. Yeah, they got like dreads and dirty hair. They're like little dryads. Kulike kunud. Don't act rashly. Give Carrick to me. I'll pay you back in kind, in herbs, in blood. Yeah, they're definitely not super clothed. Are you crazy? Why are you looking at her? Why are you even speaking to her? Be gone, witch. Boyante, do not speak to me, stranger. I have come begging for food to give Suak. Begging for tears to give Mother Botto. I speak to the blood of the Urdurg of our town. You are not our blood. My eyes do not see you, stranger. My ears do not hear you. What happened here? The Rippers come to town. The father killer, Barak. I think that's the Haruspecs. He was always a wild one. Then the Mara Shabnak lay with him in the steppe and whispered things into his ear to make him water the earth with blood. As soon as he got off the train, he went on a murder spree. He killed Jacob Sterritt, he killed Carrick, and he killed the harmless birdie. He's a monster. Yeah, so I might be fucking wrong. That he's Simon Kane's kid. Maybe he's not. But I think he is. I think he is. So I don't know what that is. I don't want to say that. I thought I'd come alone, or almost alone, but I definitely don't recall a Mad Ripper on the train with me. He arrived on the freight train, took the back door, like a thief in the night. That freight train was bringing medicine suites and coffins, so the Ripper must have hid away in a coffin, or else Shabnok would have torn him apart in the steppe. You said that Shabnok copulated with him, but now he's hiding from her in a coffin? Only 2 sentences conversation, I already want to shoot myself. Buyante, hear me out, blood of my Urbu. Suak sings of a fierceness, a sharpness, inside the one you call Kirik. Give his body to me. He is dead to you anyway. You will bury him, and he will rot away until nothing is left. I will bury him, and Suak will eat him, and drink his savagery and his sting, and sing an Ubhene Du, an herb song in gratitude. See, these chicks are crazy. Look at her weird eyebrows. What is that about? She'll give us twire, and will brew us lots of twirine. She will give us ashen swish, the harshest of the herbs. By Keleneb, ashen swish is a cruel herb, a bad herb. Thrives on blood and spite. Suak sings that we will need plenty of swish soon. Yours is a burial into emptiness, but mine will be a burial into Suak's womb. I am at your feet, that word. Good people. Give me the one you call Kirik. Should we give her the body? Maybe. He didn't seem to have any family, and without them in the picture, I guess it doesn't matter if we bury him or the kin do. Who knows? Suppose we do get a great crop of twire. Crop, not quap. Yeah. They aren't just going to bury him. They'll desecrate him until even the Shabnok can recognize what's left. That's what you're going to do, isn't it? Isn't it, step girl? Say it. And don't you dare lie to us. I am at your feet, good people. I think that's good people. Hey, good dude. I'm not going to say that word anymore. I promise there will be no desecration. We will take his name so it holds his sharpness no longer, and we will lower him into Suak's womb. Everyone will forget him. Forget the wicked murderer Kirik. And only Ashen Swish will remain. This chick is crazy. I knew there was a catch. Wicked or not, you can't just bury a person without their name. Everyone has the right to be remembered, if nothing else. But he really was a wicked man. The rare time someone remembers him at all, they'd never have anything good to say. Perhaps for the best if everybody forgets him. Yeah. Touch of our eyes, a touch of our fingers, the name melts away. This is wild. The one they used to call Kirik will become a gift to Suak instead. He will have no grave, and there will be no man in the memory of the people. Speak to me no more, stranger. Your words are poisonous. Let's hand over the body. I'd rather avoid a falling out with a kin. It will only lead to more trouble down the line. What do you think, stranger? You certainly look important. Maybe you have some brains to back it up. Yep. Yeah, I think do whatever. Thank you, stranger. Oh, now you can fucking hear me when I side with you. Son of a bitch. Thank you, stranger. Bayarla. Time is moving on. It's 9:19. Fuck. Death came to this town today. Such great deal. The likes of which has never been seen before. Today will be a fearsome day. Tomorrow even more so. And on the third day, fear itself will die. And without Ashen Swish, we will die too. Yeah, I think the plague came today, maybe.
Если бы я знал, я бы все сказал.
Yeah, they sound like they're speaking fucking Russian. A murderer came to town alongside me. Luckily, I am prepared to fight death in all its guises. To be fair, he's not a murderer. Call him a bones. The locals believe in a Shabnak, a mysterious steppe golem in the guise of a woman. It's like I've stepped out of time, not just traveled far from home. Yeah, she's not wearing a lot of clothes here. Never had. Oh, these are coffins. Holy shit. They're imported here. Wow, I suppose there aren't many trees in this stuff. Yeah, I guess not. One grief.
A jug sent to the well often is soon smashed.
Okay. When you look at that, a customer. Keep walking, customer. The shop's appointments only, and I don't recall your name on the list. Can you add me then? Why add you when I can subtract? See those stiffs by the wagon? My friend the Ripper did that. Buzz off, pal. Yeah. Spare me, spare me. Eat the air, drink the fire. Stay away from this old liar. My legs are my own and my eyes are bright. The steppe golem can't reach me. Scared all of a sudden? Quit trying to scare us, fashionista. I guess my guy thinks she's fucking super pretty. This amazing woman, he said. Better yet, have a look. We've got plenty of shops in town, but our warehouse keeper here can get it for you wholesale. Oh. Let's look at these boots he snagged. Scarlet. From a coffin. The coffin's the best place when you need a chest. A checkpoint guard wouldn't dare open it up out of respect. It's inhumane. Meanwhile, so overflowing with 100 pairs of scarlet Saffiano leather boots, tax and duty free. And then died wrong. See some up. You a tax inspector? Can't imagine a duller job. Keep your nose out of other people's coffins then. Once someone goes in, who knows what happens. Maybe they never died. Maybe they never existed at all. No Safi on the leather. Grief. It's our new boy here. This is crazy. That's all tying together. The warehouse keeper is king. He says, Constantine was saying, I wonder. I can't talk to him anymore. Yeah, I guess we're going this way. Oh! Safe here for now. Okay, we got a save in. That's great. The mind is affected by interactions with specific objects. They're easy to spot if you enter concentration mode. Okay, so I guess if I touch this, it's going to make me get some mania. So anyway, look at this.
I could use some quiet.
Okay. We got a bit of apathy out of that. All right. Where am I now? I am here in the maw. I see. Smoking. sanitary odor. Music's picking up. Oh yeah. We're about to get into weird fuckery now. Oh, look at the mouse. Yeah. So this bloating is a common condition here. Truly astonishing phenomenon can be found in remote areas of our country. Yeah, such beauty. Such beautiful movements. The word vaccine is derived from vaca, meaning cow. I don't know. Damn, you paid for it with your lives? It's crazy. Alright, well they're gonna thinking about fucking this cow. This girl got scars on her. Holy shit. Yeah. This was it. That was it. That was it. It's all over the town. It's burning everywhere. They killed that fucking cow. These chicks are fucking dancing. Begging for alms for treatment. My eyes touch you, beholder. Alright, I think every click takes me a minute. Okay. Okay. What did you see, beholder? Yeah. That was tomorrow. That will be yesterday. Thank you for your vision, beholder. You see more widely than others. We will remember this. If you see something else unexpected, don't be afraid. It's just the eyes adjusting to our current place and time. Keep moving forward. Yeah, what the fuck? I don't know what that means. Say that to him. Oh, it wants me to go that way. Oh. Holy shit. These guys are a thing too. Holy fuck, we're getting fucked visions. Oh, there's a stairway to heaven right there. This chick's fucking... I'm simply adjusting the climate. I just imagined, why is she drawing my thoughts? This is wild. Those people have the plague. Oh, holy shit. And we're walking up on the thing. Okay. Okay, so first of all, super loving the craziness that's happening, the swapping, but there's some people up ahead right before the stairway to heaven, one looking left, one looking the right, and I think one of those is the mimes, which are a thing, and the other one is the plague doctors, but they're like big crow people. So this is going to be interesting. Yeah, there they are right there. Perfectly healthy children. Devilry am I imagining? Yeah, all the people being hung. Yeah. No script and no characters because the dictatorship of the author and the traditional narrative structures is reactionary. I think these guys are like fourth wall breaking. I was lured into a student art performance once. We spoke in random combinations of syllables. Never again. This guy's important. Okay, yeah, this is the theater guy. So at the beginning of the last game, I have to pause because I don't want to fuck around and lose time. So at the beginning of the last one, you start off in a theater. And I think this guy is important to that theater. I know a lot of the fucking crow people are in it. So this is like a big part of like the meta game. Because, and I don't know if they followed through with this, but like one of the special endings that you get in the original had something to do with like, this was all an imagining of some god children playing in the sand to deal with a friend that died. And so they told this story that you're living through. It gets so fucking weird. Okay, like I understand everything I'm saying is like super cryptic and weird, but this is a super interesting big idea game. And I think this guy runs the theater that we're in that is the story being told by the kids. I don't know. This guy's a big deal. These guys are big deals. The poor man must be drowning in sweat. Impressive costume, but quite bulky. More bird metaphors. We're just reliving the past. Cinema is the real future of art. Okay. We got swings to cool us down, so we have to pay attention to that. Okay.
See no evil, hear no evil, display no evil.
See, this is the guy. I told you, I clicked any of them, and what? It brought me to this dude. Mark Immortel. Ha. There you are, finally. I thought you'd forgotten our agreement. I hope you're ready. Have you memorized your lines? See, what the fuck? See, of course I did. I always have 2 or 3 lines ready in my mind, and I choose one before responding. So that's fourth wall, right? Because I have 3 lines right now that I can choose, and I can pick one. So that'd be me playing into like the fourth wall breaking. I don't have time to read any lines. I'm trying to get my microscope back. This is me staying in character, or this is me going, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna say, what the fuck are you talking about? Tragedian, yeah. I told you, sir, we cannot trust this fool. He is not fit to be our leading man. He stands and stares, forgets his lines. I know of other men who better play their part. What? Is this the guy? Looks about the same, but the outfit's all wrong. Did our guy wear a coat? This costume is more suited to an antagonist. I would probably say this. Yep. That makes you an ideal candidate for our anti-production. I am Mark Immortel, director of the local theater. And you are? Daniel Dankovsky, doctor, just arrived from the capital. Magnifico, you see. The actor we've been waiting an eternity for has decided to sabotage the rehearsal. Would you do us a massive, titanic favor by replacing him? Even if just for a little while. Yeah, still, what's this guy in the bird suit doing? This is weird. Still. Are you not familiar with the ancient mysteries? Our feathered colleague symbolizes the doom of all things. He acts as a dark omen, complete with the plague doctor's beak. Our performance is quite simple. The main character has just arrived in a remote town and, quite accidentally, stumbled into a curious rehearsal in which his fate will be decided. Who knows? Perhaps he'll die at the end. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. It seems my performance has already started. I'll be dragged in it against my will. Is that all you have to say? Why do you stare like that? See it in his eyes. His mind is looking for a line to mumble. So we start the scene with a backhand across her face. Getting to recall why my acting career didn't pan out. I say again, he is no leading man. He is unfit to even play a villain. At best, a background player. A body standing there to fill the stage. Is this the step healer's son who ought to take the role? Or that young girl who crawled out of her grave? They have such pathos and such verve. Why does this one have a coat? Okay, step healer's son is, I think, the Barak. That's the guy that killed those 3 people. That's the Haruspex. I think the young girl that crawled out of her grave may be the other character, the one we haven't gotten to play yet. If there's a Pathologic 4, my money's on it being her. Because in the first game, you got to play all 3. It was a very big, long game. But they ran out of time and budget, I think, for the second one. So, I think, or maybe they had to Kickstarter it. I don't remember. So we only got the Haruspex. And in this one, we're only getting the Bachelor. So if they're going to try to wrap up the game, they're going to give us the other character that we didn't get to choose, which maybe is that girl who crawled out of the grave and is something much mightier. That's crazy. Awesome. Okay. But envy is a low sentiment. Is the rehearsal starting already? Or is he just casually insulting me? Wonderful! The hero is lost. He no longer sees the boundary between his life and the play, between speaking and reading the lines. Keep going! This is the beating heart of our play, the blur between reality and fiction. Let me read the script. So, the main character, a doctor and a skeptic, encounters the unknown for the first time. He built his whole life around empiricism and scientific inquiry. What will he do when death addresses him directly? Literal, right? A hero in a play speaking to death or the dead is usually a metaphor, an illustration of his thought process. Yeah. Well, if that makes it easier for you, we can say it's a metaphor. Play it ambiguously. Leave the audience guessing. But wait, I don't want to be a metaphor. I was promised to be the true voice of the dead. What kind of spoilsport ruins a play like this? I told you he couldn't hack it. That's it. I'm out. Metaphor. Yeah. See, I'm never happy with anything. Sounds like a failed actor to me. I'm confused. Are we still acting or is he actually offended? Of course we're acting. We have aptly grasped the key to this play. It is all a game. You are free to go, but remember, the game doesn't end until I say so. See, that right there, that is it. Right? I have grasped the key to this play. It is all a game. I think it's the game of like 2 godchildren or something. There were like multiple endings you could get. And like one of the secret endings was like, I don't remember what it was called, but it was like that. And I think it is a game, and it doesn't end till he says, which is on the 12th day. I don't believe there's a 13th day. I think at the end of the 12th day, we're either getting out of here, because like these guys are going to come in and burn this fucking place. Those visions we're having, I think that's day 12. I really do. And it seems like they wanted the Haruspex, right? And then we're seconding the girl, and I think I'm the far down third option they didn't want to be the main character. And in the play, the main character is me, the player. This is fucking wild. But Mr. Director, are you certain we've chosen the right protagonist? The rules of drama clearly state that the hero must experience death and resurrection. Yet, he's stuck in the prologue. Oh, we're in the prologue, day 1, okay. Hear that? You're being reprimanded for letting the pace of the narrative slip. Not my opinion, you understand, but the audience attention is starting to flag. Well then, go on and prove we weren't mistaken about you. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that. I'll do my best. Okay, what do we got here? The world's stage. The world's a stage. Oh no. The big city, immersive theater, and fourth wall breaking gimmicks infiltrated this place as well. One aspect of progress I had hoped to escape. Yes, I fucking knew it. So these guys, I think, if I'm 100% correct, I think are like the writers and the dev team of the game is basically it. But they're like coaching me on to play their game. So when they say it's a game, yes, not only is it a game in the story, but I'm literally playing a game. Whew. Okay. So it's 11:31. I've lost a lot of time walking over here. I think we're gonna get to the Stairway of Heaven. Day 1 is halfway over. Shit. Which sucks. Because in the original, you at least started off in a house. You didn't start off at the train station. So that means I've probably got to find a house because I'm supposed to have a safe spot. Now I'm going to have to go talk to these people. All right. That was decorated with red paint. Yes, it is. All right. Of heights regarding the entrance. Will demand answers to the 3 riddles. Did I get some? Oh. Oh yeah, it's up there. If you could travel through time, would you go to the future or the past? Oh, when everything still could have been prevented. I live in the present. Grandpa Simon used to say that days are like hopscotch usually. They go one after the other. But I think we saw this kid before. It's a pawn. But sometimes there's 2 side by side. And sometimes you have to jump backwards. He's the only grown-up who gets games. Everyone thinks they're just silly things for kids, just running around or scoring a point. But Grandpa Simon knows how games should be. I bet he could even enter the polyhedron. I've been told I'll never see inside of it. My place is with earthly matters, apparently. Answer me. How should games be? You went to the polyhedron, you'd understand. Okay. I did, yeah, but I gave it to Phil. He's over there on the stairway. How do the stairs stand without support? They stand like the polyhedron does. From me. Or the dog heads. Faces are gloomy. We're up to no good. Put it down slowly and take 3 steps back. Shudder to think of how much sand and mud got into this delicate instrument. Oh, weird. Ginger. Well, what is it? Can you see the future? Let me look too. Gimme. Wait your turn, Pipsqueak. Just let me take one look and then I'll give it back. It's a bunch of bugs and little hairs. Doesn't look like much of a future. Phil. Lieutenant! Why are you using your dog's eye to look? Not an animal, you know? Yeah, but an animal might see further, though. Oh, it's you. Hey, your thingamajig's busted. Doesn't show anything. Just some bugs and weird little hairs. Maybe that is the future. Like in many, many years, nothing will remain of all of us on Earth but bugs and hairs. It's very sad if you think about it. That's some deep shit. See all these different glass pieces inside? Glass like this shows the future when you look through it. Everyone knows that. Grandpa Simon loved making all sorts of things with glass. I've only seen thingamajigs like this at his place. Why did you steal from Grandpa Simon, you bastard? That's why we stole it back from you. It's called justice. Here to see him. What? You don't know, mister? He doesn't know. Spit it out, you monster. Where did you get this thingamajig from? What did you do to Simon? It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it? My microscope is very delicate. I never gave a bother. Yeah, I was on my way to go visit Simon, and I already would be there if it weren't for you. Please, give me back the microscope. It's a very delicate instrument. Give it back. Give it back. Will you stop whining? You want it back so bad. What do you give us for it? Just give him back the thingamajig and let him go on his merry way. It's broken anyhow. Can't see the future at all. No, no, no. Grandpa Simon taught us. What doesn't take effort doesn't deserve effort. We just give him back the thingamajig. There's no effort in that. Oh. Say that again. Uh-oh. Calm down, Pipsqueak. Don't get angry. He's not from around here is all. He doesn't know the rules yet. Hey, mister, you're new here. We'll let it slip this time, but you should know, you can't mess with the kids around here. You definitely can't hit them. If you do, just try. We'll kill you. Yeah, I didn't expect to take this turn either. I'm only joking. Just give me back the microscope, please. What's the shiny thing hanging off that chain? Show it to us. God damn it, I don't want to give him the watch. Oh, a watch. Pretty. Let's make a deal. You give us the watch, I'll give you back your thingamajig. Show us how it works, will you? I'm still curious. Then I'll show you. Oh. Okay. To trade an item, you need to put it into the barter slot. If I want something, I need to give something in return. I can do this by putting items in cells on my inventory side. People won't agree to trade if I offer items less valuable than what I'm asking. Cost 3. Cost 3. Oh, it's just a freshman's watch? Yeah. But it's mine. So we've got a good trade. Oh. Oh. She woke up in the morgue during a chlorine attack. Could this truly be a case of spontaneous resurrection? A fearless heart to see things through glasses without diopters to look older. I leave Thanatica to her in a heartbeat. I already have. So she's into the shit I'm into.
If we have the right conditions. Our current ones are only good for inventing penicillin. It's mold all the way down.
Penicillin? You mean penicillin? This is fucking such a weird game. Please, hold on a little longer. Even after inhalation therapy, the swelling won't go down immediately. Chief, finally! Where have you been? The woman you rescued from the morgue is conscious, but she might not stay that way. She's still very weak. Yeah. Step aside with me for a moment, Chief. I checked the morgue records. A body matching her description was declared dead last night. Yeah, could be a mistake. Yeah. I'm not claiming it does, but imagine for a second. Let's stick to the facts. I spoke to the orderly on duty last night. He also confirms that our subject showed no signs of life, and Platon himself was there when she woke up. Our subject slowed down, Seraphima. We don't have proof she meets Thanatica's criteria. When I reached this woman through the poisonous fog, she herself insisted that she had died. It's not proof, but she must have had some reason to think it. We can't miss this opportunity. Unfortunately, the subject is having trouble speaking. All that time in the gas has weakened her voice. I've rinsed her mucous membranes and performed inhalation therapy, but you understand I can't conduct an extensive interview. Shame. A first-hand account could point us in the right direction. There's always a physical examination or taking a sample or an examination of her personal belongings. She came into the morgue with some items, though I haven't had a chance to go through them myself. I left them on the table in the back entrance. Will you take a look, Chief? Perhaps there's a clue. Ma'am, would you allow us to examine your things? Cough, 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 cough. Hello, do you remember me? I'm Bachelor of Medicine Daniel Dudkovsky, head of the Pathologic laboratory. Last night, I saved you from the site of a serious gas leak. Oh, fuck, she is wrecked. Holy shit, look at her eyes. I haven't even looked at her this whole time. I've been reading. Holy fuck. The man with death's eyes. What? Yeah, my eyes were affected by the gas just like yours were, but at least you're remembering something. I died, tunnel after tunnel. Please remain calm. Wait just a moment. I'd like to examine your belongings first, the ones you had on you at the morgue. Maybe we'll do this. Our Lazarus personal effects from the morgue. Okay? This is why this game is cool. They've got tons of mechanics. So, like, these mechanics weren't in the last game because this is a different character. I actually love this Pathologic series. I'm so glad they've kept this going. This is incredible. Too big for her. I don't see the rings. Ah. Morphine, a tourniquet. Papers, they look official. Herbs, not a bouquet. Looks medicinal. Wise woman instead of a doctor. 2 rings. One would be too big for her. Husband left until he's running off. Unrequited love. Or suffered from severe pain. Papers, they look official. Consent forms. I might understand more if I examine the resurrected woman. Take a blood sample. Okay. Breathing is a bit easier, but talking is still difficult. Cough. I just need to examine. Oh, this is cool. So 10 minutes will be spent examining each body part. It's because I'm a fucking doctor. This is so fucking cool. Pale and gaunt, looks exhausted. I should take a look at her blood sample. The skin here is seriously damaged. I suspect it's due to her contact with the gas. Likely the same for her red eyes and mucosal burns. I don't know how to rotate. Oh. Let's get her back. Oh! Skin here is seriously damaged. This makes due to her contact with the gas. Yep. Yo, bruising, redness, a rough injection. Seems like she had an allergic reaction. She signed a consent form for experimental treatment at the institute. Okay. Let's go back to the chest. I can hear her heartbeat. Yeah, she's got the owie there. Okay, let's get her arms. Bruising from repeated injections. The consequences of attempted resurrection. Morphine. She did have some with her. I see. Arms reverse. Good. Let's check your legs. Skin here is seriously damaged. Contact with the gas. Like the same per. Yeah. Flip around, please. This is so cool. Ooh. She's got a big bump right there. Okay. Let's exit. Yep. Your blood test will tell us something. Okay. Microscope. A disease. Oh my god, this is so fucking complicated. Holy actual fuck Christ. I'm gonna make a burrito while we do this. Hold on, let me just throw it in the microwave. This is genuinely this is a little overwhelming. This is amazing though. Like I'm actually blown away by this game. Alright, I don't know if this burrito's gonna be that good. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna throw this bitch in the microwave. Okay. Yeah, I can do this. Alright, we'll put it in for 1 minute and then 2:30. That's what it's telling me. And I think I gotta put a wet towel on this fucking thing. Yeah, with a wet towel. Isn't that weird? Like, they're just like, yeah, wet towel works with a microwave. Like, how did you build this fucking thing? Well, we'll give it the wet towel. Okay. We'll do 1 minute. Alright. Let's read these fucking instructions, I guess, because... Okay, microscope. A disease affects various bodily systems. The microscope helps identify which organ is infected. Tissue samples are placed on glass slides. An assistant ensures that the slides are sufficiently supplied. Okay, so... I guess all I can do is heart. Okay. I took a sample. Okay. Useful tool. I can study the collected samples under the microscope. To perform the test, I need reagents. The doctor themselves is in charge of the supply. So I got some reagents. Thick blood drop, spontaneous resurrectee, a preparation of capillary blood taken with a needle from the patient's finger. The study shows the evaluation of cell morphology and the identification of various types of pathogens. Okay. Holy fuck. Okay. Microcosm. By adjusting magnification, I need to find red bacteria in the sample. I will use scroll to adjust the focus. This, hold on, go back. This will allow me to see the bacteria better. W and S, okay, up and down, okay, great. The lifespan of the culture is limited. I must act quickly. A dead sample is useless. Gotcha, bitch. Alright, that's not that bad. Organ is affected. A pathogen has been found. Okay. I'll be right back. I gotta flip this burrito. 2 minutes, 30 seconds, right? burrito. Alright, hopefully this thing doesn't suck. The last time I ate it wasn't that good. There's these burritos called by Reds that are super delicious, and they got one that's queso. And I'm starting to think queso is like the greatest cheese type food I've ever had. But this is not that. This is chicken and cheese. I don't know. Not as good as Reds. I love Reds burritos. So we can all just think about that, I guess. Okay. Let's concentrate here. Together with the examinations of test, the pictures is more or less complete. Our miraculously resurrected woman has late-stage leukemia and injection marks on her body. FEMA waits and our subject needs rest. Time to come up with a diagnosis, even if it's preliminary. She's fucked.
I'll follow you through hell, but not high water. If it gets to high water, that's on you.
So, Chief, have you shed any light on the case? I'm loath to jump to conclusions, but could Thanatica have been discovered? Some genuine phenomena? Yeah, or how they interacted. I suppose so. But how do we explain the most astonishing part? The resurrection. Why did a gas leak revive the subject? No, we may need to strip two different laboratories down to the baseboards. The one where the subject's supposed death occurred and the one with the gas leak. We can use the chemical analyzer to see who might have reacted. Yeah. So you think it was a mistake? The subject ended up in the morgue due to negligence? She wasn't actually dead yet, and by coincidence, an unaccounted for factor revived her? Yeah. Let our subject rest. Go through the lab's correspondence. There may be something useful in the flood of letters on miraculous resurrections and stories of unique longevity. Yeah. So, does that mean she wasn't dead after all? And all the others we tried to find too. As of right now, spontaneous erection appears to be nothing but fiction. Then what's your microscope even for? Doesn't show the future, doesn't raise the dead, it's just a toy, really. Learn to resurrect the dead. Sometimes I ask myself the same question. All right. If we can't see the future in the glass, then we're off. We've got important things to do after all. As do I. I'll leave my things at my temporary lodgings, then head to the Crucible to see Simon. I'm ready. Okay, so I guess I've overcome this town's first hurdle. If I keep up this momentum, my trip won't take long.
Enough. Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote, but it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago.
What the fuck? This bitch is tall as fuck. Inspector of the Special Committee. He was sent to investigate the case of my criminal negligence. Supposedly, I didn't save a town in the east of our country where the plague broke out. I didn't even try, apparently. He's luring me into a trap. His folder is full of intentionally false data. He's not interested in the truth, but rather in the downfall of Bachelor Denkovsky. He is my enemy. Okay, so this was not in the original. This is new content. I'm not sure how to feel about this guy. I mean, obviously, I know how to feel about him. It just told me he's my fucking enemy, but... Very, Oh, just got the burrito. Walking back right now. This shit is hot. Okay. So that town in the east is the town where I'm at right now. So I guess it's saying that supposedly the hero survives. But shit is going wrong here. Fuck. I like games like this where things are so bad that it makes my life feel better. I'm not gonna lie. This has been a hard couple weeks for me, and these good stories have made it a lot easier. So it's 2300. We're at the Capitol. It's real.
A bird soars high with grace and cheer, but oh, what if it falls, my dear?
What even the fuck did that just mean? Like, what are... People are fucking weird in this. Enough. Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids stealing your microscope. It is an amusing anecdote. But it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago. 2 hours and 15 minutes ago, to be exact. Focus. I'm only interested in what's important. How am I supposed to know, Inspector? What you deem important, what you don't? I just wanted to recount everything. The beginning doesn't interest me. My concern is the ending, the result, the finale. As for your backstory, your genesis, all of that is in the case file. Shall we review it? Yeah. Let me know. Let's see. Where was it? Ah, yes. The ministerial inspection of your lab, Thanatica, began in early September. Your presence was required at all times. Instead, you dashed off across the country to a backwater town to bring back what might be described as... a person with unique longevity, or at very least, the results of his medical evaluation. Let's set your fantasies aside for the moment. The important part is that you fled from the investigation. When this town had an outbreak of some fever the scientific community had no knowledge of. As luck would have it, you were the only medical professional on site. Accurate so far? Flee? The only chance. Not inaccurate. Devil's in the details. You appear to be setting a trap. On the third day, the town's leaders gathered in the town hall to form an emergency command to fight the epidemic. And what was Daniel Davkovsky, who was, I repeat, the only qualified specialist in town, doing that day? What's that? Your lip is trembling. Did I unsettle you? Yeah, what was I doing that day? Your tricks won't work on me. You're right to feel ashamed. Instead of fulfilling your Hippocratic oath and leading the fight against the plague, you were engaged in... What? Come on. Don't look at the table. My eyes are up here. It says I tried to flee the town. I'm amazed at your informant's sloppy work. On the fourth day, the town lost its water supply. So they're telling us, okay? So it's day one where I'm at right now. And I'm going to go try to find Simon, who I know is dead. That's what I hadn't heard. I know that because I've played the games before. But day 3, they have a council meeting. Day 4, we lose water. And that's a big deal because I think we're going to have to find water for the people. Oh, man. Yep. Town lost its water supply. They required a hospital. The one person who could set up, what was he doing? Army Denkoshi. Where are you spending the 4th and 5th days? In a jail cell? Come the evening of the 4th day, the doctor from the capital attempted to flee the dying town on a cargo train like a rat. He was caught and jailed, and there he remained as the plague ravaged the town. I admit, I find even the act of reading about it repugnant. I won't lie, I considered escape. Escape, not flight. The Natica was in progress of being destroyed back in the capital. You considered escape to avoid facing a painful truth. When I came to town, I found that Simon Kane, the immortal man on whom I pinned all my hopes, was dead. Wait. So now I'm the inspector? Because that's me. He died in a mysterious circumstances a few hours before my arrival. Why did you abandon them? Simon Kane's nature, the mystery of his immortality and death, that's the most important thing that happened in this little town, and to me. But I can't just relay it to you. To understand, one must immerse themselves in the details, take in the full picture. Not that that's tens of thousands, but one fantastical old man. Oh, my bachelor. Oh, my. No, you're twisting it. You're rewriting the past. Where did I lie exactly? Point it out. Escape, the hospital. Yeah. Then tell me your version of events. How did it all happen? No tricks. Leave aside your stories of children and microscopes. I'm tired of repeating myself. I'm interested in the ending, not the beginning. You also read books backwards. Truth rather to revel. Yeah. You will recount everything in whatever order I tell you to. On the 6th day, the plague destroyed the town. So if it be so kind, explain to me, what were you doing on the 5th day? Were you really so indifferent to the plights of the people around you? I was there for the 12th. There's an error in your report. Disappoint me, bachelor. I'll ask again. On the 5th day in the town, what were you doing? Let me think. Is he gonna skip me days? Oh shit. Oh, he just... Okay, that was the prologue. They weren't kidding. That was a cool prologue. What place has an entrance but no exit? Whose town is sapping herself by the minute? Let's pull it on these people's please. I can combat apathy. It's coffee, tobacco. Mania, you're sharp and fierce. She won't succumb to tranquility. Hey, you there. Let me out already. Okay, so I'm a little pissed that I'm at day 5. I hope we're still kind of at the prologue. I hope it's going to let me live all 10 days. Genuinely. I do not want them to fuck this game up this way. I don't know what this means. I got a heart. Apathy and indifference are constantly rising. To move faster, fight apathy by increasing mania. Okay. Oh. Shouldn't have wasted time dwelling on it. All is lost. I failed everything I tried to do. Okay. Okay. Daughter of Fat Vlad Olgimsky, local magnate, master of the town's industry, blood of its blood. Local kids named her Capella for ability to point out the celestial map in the night sky. She's Victoria Olgimskaya. I think because she's a female, maybe. Olgimskaya. I heard she holds some inexplicable power over the town, but I dismissed it. That was a mistake. She holds. That was a mistake. So she's.
I would like to know Maria better, for we will soon become rivals.
Okay. Outliving soul. I expect a different kind of jailer. I am a mistress. Well, future mistress. But I think you'll agree, future and past are relative concepts. Or which jail you're in. You've lost your way. I'm not sure how, but I can sense it. It is the mistress's gift. I came here to find you. Charlatans. Well, thank you. Now what? Are you all right? How are you feeling? I don't have the plague, if that's what you mean. I can see that. I can step out of the cage. Just like that? Just like that. When you go upstairs, you'll understand why, but first I need you to know one more thing. Why did you come to our town? With a letter. I researched the nature of death. I was told you have an immortal man among you, Simon Kane, but when I got here, he was dead. So what are you going to do now? Do my job. Yeah. I've been trapped inside this box, but I know what's outside. An outbreak. Death. And death, even in the guise of a mundane germ, is my enemy. Therefore, do my job. You're a brave man, but perhaps it's all connected. Immortality and a deadly disease? That is possible. You know, Bachelor, my father envied Simon, and Maria Kaina will always be my enemy, so there is no love lost between our families. And yet, I must help you. I don't want to, I must. Otherwise, the town will suffer. That's why I came here early and waited 4 hours until you decided to wake up. Even the governor obeys you, right? Could have knocked on the door yourself. I know where to find the last person who saw Simon alive. His name is Stock Rubin. One of few around here. You haven't just heard about him, worked with him, or you will. I'm not quite sure. So sure of anything anymore. He's a doctor. Has a hideout in the warehouses. Look for him there. It's much of a secret. I'm not just a mistress. I'm Vlad Ogimsky's daughter. My father owns half the houses and nearly all of the people in this town. And the warehouses. And the ground under this jail. I'm in no position to turn this down. But you won't be able to go there right now. While I was waiting for you, something bad happened. Something bad? When you go up those steps, you'll see. Mother said that a true mistress stands out by her timing. And here I am. Right place, but too late. Maybe I'll never become a true mistress. What's up there anyway? Oh shit, successor suspect. The last man since I became alive somewhere in the warehouses. Like there's something about like the death. If only I could reach him. Those mystical powers and the authority of the church. Alexander Saburov, governor of the town, are the load-bearing bones of this town. Okay. Hard, dry in colors compared to the other two ruling families. Order rested upon them. Ah. So we've got the Saburovs, the Kanes, and the Ogimskis.
A learned man knows the contents of everything and isn't content with anything.
There's not been. Demkovsky, before you ask, I allowed the girl in. She's old Gimsky's daughter, and she interceded on your behalf. But if she hadn't, I wouldn't have kept you here. Thanks. What were you detained for? You committed the most heinous crime a doctor could commit. You tried to abandon your patients, flee the town, and save your sorry hide. Without evidence. I figured it all out. Or would you claim you went to the railway station to watch the birds? None of your business, actually. Whatever happened yesterday is beyond reach. Today, the plague has reached the backbone. Behind the thin walls of this building, death rages. We've boarded up the doors and the windows, but the plague fumes are seeping in. You and I, we have mere hours left. The outbreak has reached the town hall? There have been cases of criminals surviving the sacking of a besieged city and prisons. A prison is also a fortress, but our fortress lacks food and water. Outside, we are presumed dead. Know this, Denkovsky. I wanted to punish your cowardice, that much is true, but I did not want you dead. I am sorry. I don't plan on dying. 2 days ago, a decree was issued declaring all people in infected districts to be presumed dead. not to be rescued unless they call for help with signal bonfires. A folly. Without a protective suit, you can't venture into the miasma, let alone light the fires. So, officially, you and I are dead. So we need to light bonfires. We should organize a sortie. Decree was issued, you say, but whoever willed that power, right? Tell it to me straight. You issued the inhumane rule. Yeah. Uh-oh. The miasma already seeps into the rooms of the town hall, and you want me to open the front door? No. Our only chance is to barricade ourselves in and pray for a miracle. I have a device, a prototype. It disperses miasma. With it, I can get through the infected district. A device. Yes, the one you confiscated along with all my belongings, including medicine, by the way. No, your gadgets from the capital are just as unreliable as you. I won't unlock the main entrance, risking contamination of the town hall just because you're novelty lighter. And your ultimate proposal is, we bide our time, hope for the best. Katarina wouldn't be scared. A brilliant plan. Thanks, but no thanks. I'd rather do something. You said the plague is already in the town hall? Where? The far room. We've locked it already. Give me the prototype back. I'll clear the contamination in the far room and prove to you that the device works. Fine. Your device should be in the main hall. Confiscated items are also there, on the counter. No one has disturbed them. Take them. After that, they'll unlock the far room for you. But if you fail to clear the miasma there, you won't be let out. Glad you've listened to reason. Fuck me. Oh. Okay, so we've got some memories from yesterday. Yo. I'm starting to worry about this game. I'm gonna keep going, but the deal. Begging you, tell them to open the doors. Everything's locked. We're trapped in here. Yeah. Yeah, this place is pretty fucked. Oh, Shabnut walks on her clay legs. My friend stuck outside. We were together. I managed to slip aside, but he... He's a goner. Forget it. Your friend's gone. Whole district's doomed. The plague fumes everywhere. No air to breathe. We're doomed too. Simple as that. I mean, Things going calmly, if you please. Where have you been these last few days? Under a rock? Town's under quarantine. Quarantine dictates that infected districts are sealed off. That's how we got here. I think it's that same girl. This fashionista. Whoever came up with the quarantine rules is an idiot. They locked themselves in the town hall with that decree. We're cut off from everything. All the doors are locked. They've walled us in and left us for dead. Someone or other. It could be anybody at this point. A chicken with his head cut off could do better. Seemed like old Gimsky Jr. was calling the shots at first, but there was talk of a vaccine even. Then some big shots started issuing those ridiculous decrees. Isn't there a doc from the Capitol here? Isn't he overseeing the emergency command? I heard the doc lost his nerve and tried to skip town. That doc to the big city rat only cared about himself. As soon as there was a whiff of plague, he hit the road. I feel sorry for him. I understand the fear. I'd run too if I could, but it's too late now. Don't forget one thing. Who's gonna water Miss Zoya now? My poppy plant. Worried about a plant? Should have waited for her and went outside today. If I don't make it out alive, promise me you'll laugh for me, okay? She needs watering every day, just a little, but it has to be done. Prototype, that's good. Are you the head of this place? Murderer's brother. Sign this paper for me, please. The death certificate, I mean. Who's dead? My brother's dead. Bad man. He was. Wicked man. Still, he has family. Now, I'm fussing about collecting all the papers, but I'll be frank. I don't have his name here. I forgot his name. And no one's willing to help me. Well, what? Do you expect me to put my own name there? I don't know myself how this could happen. It was like it was kicked out of my head. Like there was just a black blot in my mind where my brother's name used to be. And the secretary, he says there were only 2 bodies brought from the station. Yeah, this is one of the guys that got killed. His brother. The one they took. I think it was Kirik. It's a mistake. Please tell them. You arrived on the same day. Maybe you saw it. Oh, yeah. That's true. Sorry, that can't be true. For the kid to take a body, someone needs to give them permission. If they have a special relationship bodies, they would never take one without asking. I can. You? How could you? What did he ever do to you that you fed him to the kin? That you were a doctor, a scientist, and have you no shame? They just take the body. They took his name from all of us, from his family. How on earth am I going to remember his name now? Damn. Kirik. I'm sorry, bro. I actually fucked that up pretty bad, I guess. Yeah, give me everything. We're fucking broke now. Yeah. Played for plague. Criminal negligence. Allowed the power this time. I would have willed it more wisely. Oh, maybe we are going to get to play the whole game. Hold on. Are you the one who issued the decree not to rescue people from the infected districts? You're right. Sometimes it's only the harshest matters. With that total catastrophe. Maybe we are going to get to play it all. Vlad the Younger. This is a big deal character, I remember. Vladislav Volgimsky, the son of Vladislav Volgimsky, the factory owner. Heir to one of the 3 ruling families. One could imagine the autonomy he enjoyed living under his father's shadow. How his father's power could be gently modernized through reform. He kept up with contemporary thinkers. He put his faith on progress. And as his reward, the dirtiest of tasks fell to him.
Every little makes a mickle.
Uh-huh. What options does it have in the vaccine or cure? There's neither a hospital nor doctors. Isolation and quarantine are our only tools to slow the plague spread. Everyone was saying I acted as Isidore Brock did 5 years ago. They can think what they want, but they're remembering it wrong. My measures were not so harsh. Isidore Brock sealed off the plague districts with no chance of escape. I, at least, told the orderlies to keep an eye out for bonfires, to give those trapped behind the cordons a chance. Ah. It's a primal belief, one might say. She can't tolerate fire. She's either afraid of it or, in contrast, drawn to it like a moth. I found this symbolic. Please keep in mind our orderlies are simple folk. They need a convincing omen to compel them into the plague fumes. Convincing to them, not to you or I. The sarcasm is unwarranted. The plague feels alive, even to me sometimes, let alone the orderlies. If you'd spend any time with us, you would understand. I was just beginning to respect you. But that as it may, by the third day we realized the scale of the catastrophe. The town needed saving, and I was ready to propose concrete measures. And here we are. I will soon pay with my life for my actions. Don't say that. We'll get out of here, all of us. I already know how. I am not a proud man, Denkovsky. 2 days ago, I waited for you at the Emergency Epidemic Committee meeting. You wished to take matters into your own hands. Would not have stood in your way. But you simply didn't show up. I won't let you go. I'm getting apathy. Okay, we've got a full shot. I've got some crystals. Strychnine. Oh, shit. Yeah, don't eat that. Some water and a nutshell. Oh, it's all my stuff. Yeah. Take it all. Minute hand is an arc. Second hand is a gear. The hour hand is a semicircle. Or is this not a clock after all? Okay. Plan to develop on the other side of the river. It's a tiny little town. The Impossible Tower is a dominant landmark. Okay, so they did have ideas. So this is all we have now. Oh, we put on the clock. Nothing? Okay. Fastest checkmate is in 2 moves. If I played the same way, they run this town.
I do have an heir. Our town.
What's that smell? Bile. The prototype uses other reagents as well, but they hardly smell of anything. Your contraption works. Let's assume as much. Is it enough to traverse the infected district? I've already established that you have no better options. If it's not enough, I won't be knocking on your door to be let back in. You have my word, I won't endanger you. I hope so. Fine. Let's assume that too. Listen up. You need to make sure that the southern exit of the district, it's guarded by orderlies. The other exits are either sealed off, or you need to make it to. The other exits are either sealed off or being guarded by vigilantes. Best avoided. I understand. But first, you need to light several bonfires. More than one. That's important. Again, with the bonfires, I'll just tell the orderlies that there are living people trapped in the district. I'll be standing in front of them as proof. I've already said it. This is how it's been since the first outbreak 5 years ago. If there are fires burning in the area, that means there's still survivors, still able-bodied and healthy. Only those are worth saving. We were ordered not to bother with the small pockets of doomed people. You're suggesting I light them all myself to deceive your own system? It's not my system. We issued a decree in haste and panic. If I survive, I will overturn it. Yeah. We'll see. Oh, yeah. Ah, the joys of true freedom. And I'm fucking sucking, dude. Do we have... Yeah, can I get some of this?
Think. Think, damn it.
Okay. 2 nicotine. There we fucking go. The district is infected and sealed off. I can only leave if I light several bonfires. Pockets rather than the carpet bag. Okay. I guess I used all my nicotine. It's a hell of a 5th day.
It was quiet in Thanatica.
Hey, boy. He's alive. Boys, there's someone alive. I'm not the only survivor. There are people trapped in the town hall. They need urgent help. Whoever's trapped in there is dead to us. Governor Silver observers. And are not yet infected. And who are you? I'm the qualified doctor in this midnight in town. We're only doing our jobs. The decree is simple. No fires, no entry. People can be saved only if the bonfires are lit in the district. Otherwise, it means they're all dead. Open your eyes. They're lit. Wait, really? Let me count them again. 1, 2, 3, 5. Boys, there are survivors in the backbone. Well then, clear the exit to the district. Escort people from fire to fire. Do not deviate from the route. Yeah. Yeah. Right, terrifying to go in there, but it can't be helped. Orders are orders. And you, survivor, why are you still standing there? Go on and get to Queen District, since you've managed to walk all the way here. The walls have fallen, so we did that. Okay. Inside is dead. 5 bonfires was needed. Commence the release in the core of the district. Not 3, not 4, 5. The path through the horrors is clear of me, and the people for the town hall are safe for today at least. The town is merely a sequence of districts, and I am the one to choose that sequence. I can choose carefully, step by step, avoiding dangerous districts, or walk directly to my target. No need to rush. If I change my mind, I can always undo my last move or Z to start over. Yeah, but where exactly? What the fuck is happening? Alright. I'm gonna pause this for now. We'll come back to it later. This is weird. I liked, I think, the fucking second one better right now with the horror specs. I don't know what's happening, or if this became like a level-based game and not open world. I'm really not sure what's happening right now. But I'm gonna go to bed. It's getting pretty late. It's already almost 3 a.m. I've had fun with the games tonight. We'll get back to them tomorrow. I just want to be able to wake up early and do it. So thanks everyone for watching, and I will catch you on the next leg. This is Pathologic 3. I really hope this game doesn't fuck me. Later, everybody.